Before we get into this video, I did just want to kind of clarify a few things here. One, this is going to be specifically for just like challenges that have a general thing to it. You know, not something specific like unlimited, limited, domination. This is going to be something that just says get 100 points with a player and stuff like that. And I do kind of clarify different things. There's going to be timestamps in the comments for each like category, like steals, blocks, points, stuff like that. The points one is going to have 3-pointers, layups, and dunks all in one, just because it is a general thing of how to get points with a player and stuff like that. Any questions you guys do have, feel free to comment them down below. I do talk about this at the end, and I know a lot of people are going to ask me about original owner cards, so be sure to stay tuned for the end about that. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, kill the like button, and yeah. Hey guys, if you guys need your domination, evos, 12 and 0s, whatever you guys need, whether it's online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% reliable, and 100% recommend you guys do it. So be sure to go hit him up now. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I am going to be bringing you guys a video on the complete guide of doing XP challenges. Now, this isn't going to be a video that's like, oh, how to get XP fast and easy. Normally when I make that video, it is right in the beginning of the season, and it really is to kind of just show you guys again, and just to show the newcomers of the game of how to earn XP super fast. This video is literally going to be a guide on how to earn XP as far as how to get blocks, steals, points, rebounds, dunks, all that sort of stuff. And this is going to be something that's literally in every single challenge you guys can see that you do. Every single thing is going to require different things, and it's very simple. Now there obviously is some like this that it's like, oh, apply any badge to any player. That's kind of straightforward. There's really not a guide for that one. It's just like literally put a badge on a player. So if you guys do enjoy this video though, do me a favor and kill that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, without further ado, man, let's get right into it. So if you guys don't know, yesterday I did go ahead and get the pink diamond Blake Griffin, and we were able to reach level 40, obviously. Now, a big thing about that was actually locking in the loyalty set. Now, if you guys don't know, the challenges actually reset today. I don't know why they did, but they did. So if you completed these challenges yesterday, you're going to be getting a lot more XP. I could do the math on it, but I've already completed this, so I really don't feel like sitting here going through this again. However, if you completed it, like I said, you're going to get a bunch of XP again. However, I'm going to kind of take these challenges and show you guys what to do and stuff like that. However, online challenges, I'm going to just talk about this really quick, are very annoying, okay? This one right here, the 25 dunks with Udonis Haslam. The best tips I have for you guys for when it comes to online is to simply put your mic in and try to talk to the other person. And hopefully, if they're not toxic, they'll help you out. When it came to the dunks with Udonis Haslam, I threw lobs like 99% of the time. But other than that, I can't really give you guys tips on online challenges. The only reason why is because people online are beyond toxic, and that's just how this community is. So there's nothing I can really do for that. But this is going to be to help you guys kind of manage your time better and get points, dunks, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, threes, all that sort of stuff. So right away, what I'm going to do is kind of talk about what I do as far as, you know, getting different challenges done and getting them done a little bit faster. So right away, like, let's pretend that these loyalty ones just came out, and I see, okay, 7 assists in a game of triple threat offline with Stephen Curry. Right away, what I do is I start scrolling through here trying to see, okay, who else has triple threat offline challenges, and then, oh, look at that. Lillard has to have 33 pointers in triple threat offline. Okay, so instantly in my head, I'm trying to combine them two. Now, also, I'm like, okay, what else do I need? Okay, David Robinson, he needs 50 rebounds. So instantly, what I'm going to do is hop into triple threat offline with Stephen Curry to get his assists, Damian Lillard to get those threes, and D-Rob to get those rebounds. Now, 7 assists literally equal up to 7 threes, or 7, okay, I said that terribly. 7 threes equal to 21 points. That is what a triple threat offline games goes to. So all you got to do is realistically just worry about chucking up these threes between these two and getting the rebounds with D-Rob. So when you guys load into the game, you're going to hit L1 and L1 again, and you guys are going to see the space that Lillard actually gets. He's going to be wide open and be able to knock down that three. Now, another good thing about this is you are going to be able to click on the D-Rob and get your rebounds at the exact same time. So this is just an example of, like I said, how to get your assists, how to get rebounds, and how to also be getting your threes with Lillard. This is just a good example, like I said, of what you guys want to do in future promos and stuff like that. So same thing here. We're going to be knocking on these threes. Other than the fact that D-Rob getting boxed out by Richie Guerin is really annoying, you guys can see how like efficient this really is. So this is just a triple threat offline game. Now you guys obviously know that spotlight challenges are very good. Being that they are like triple threat games this season, they are very good for doing XP challenges. I'm going to be talking about that in just a second here. So once again, I'm going to show you guys how you just got to sit here in this pass the screen away thing. Lillard's wide open, green bean, knock it in, and eventually you will get your takeover badges, and that just makes this so much easier. Now, the next thing I really do want to show you guys in this is also how to get rebounds. This is a very good method to do, and this again works in spotlights, it works in triple threat, it works in basically, well, yeah, those two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this right here, okay? I'm going to do this okay, can D-Rob? Yeah, I'm going to do the pass the screen away thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him on a backdoor cut, and then I'm going to purposely very late this shot. Now what okay, I threw the wrong button. But what actually happens after that is you can actually get in a never-ending cycle of D-Rob getting rebounds, which, I mean, obviously it ends eventually. But what actually happens is, like I said, is you can end up feasting a lot by doing this method. I'll show you guys once again here. He's going to cut to the rim, very late it, and Curry's going to hit a very late. Okay. Again, let me show you guys what I'd like to do here. So again, once he comes around that, you're going to very late that shot. And then you're literally just going to keep very lating the shot. And what's going to happen is you're going to repeatedly get the ball back to you nonstop. And you guys can see, no matter what, you're just going to immediately give it back to him. And you guys will see that you will get this cycle where you will be able to snag rebound after rebound. I was able to get I think I got like 30 something rebounds in a game at one point. That is how you want to do it. You want to be able to just straight up feast on the glass and get those rebounds nonstop. That was 7 rebounds or something. That may have been 6 rebounds, but either way, you guys see what I'm saying. So for easy like threes and stuff like that of stacking up XP challenges, I should say first, this is what you want to do. You want to literally just take a look at what you have, and then you want to be able to get your assists done with Stephen Curry, your threes done with Damian Lillard, and then you can get your rebounds done with D-Rob. This is just, again, an example of how to be efficient. Now I'm going to show you guys really the best way of getting points, assists, and all that sort of stuff. Now, this is where I'm going to be talking about the around the world spotlights. These spotlights are the best for doing XP. There's only 2 challenges in here that matter, and that is going to be the Italy one and the Spain one. Now, I'm going to be talking about that a little bit. Now, this is going to be probably the first thing I'm going to talk about, and it is going to be steals. There's going to be a timestamps in I'm probably going to put that in the beginning of the video, so I'll explain that there. But right now, we're going to be talking about steals. So talking about steals here, this is where I'm going to actually be using a guy like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is probably going to be a player that a lot of you guys are like, oh my god, I need steals with. And this is going to be the best challenge, like I talked about before, is the Italy challenge. You do go up against Marco Bellinelli as their point guard, and that man cannot hold the ball to save his life. So ideally, you are going to be getting steal after steal there, which is obviously going to work out in your favor. So right there is a prime example of us getting a nice little steal with Shai. I actually almost had one before that, but he decided not to pick it up. But this is what you want to do. You want to stand off to the side. Now, even if he's not matched up on him, you want to run on an angle. And you guys can see how as soon as I ran on that angle, I was able to run up and swipe and get that steal. This challenge is really good because it is on pro, so you will be able to get this animation a good amount of times. Now, like I said, you just kind of want to wait a little bit. Now, if you don't get it right away, it is on pro, so you can just kind of run up to him and just start spamming the button. That is what honestly works best for me. I know that sounds a little weird, but I'm not joking. You can literally just run up and spam. It is very easy to strip them on pro and stuff like that, and it is a spotlight challenge where you can't really foul out of. So like I said, you just kind of want to wait. As soon as I switch hands, you're going to run and again get that nice easy swipe, and we're going to knock down the 3 and the game. I thought the game was going to end right there. Never mind. I think it goes to 15. Now this is where I'm going to be talking about basically everything else. Now like I said, there will be timestamps for different things, but this Spain challenge is going to be the best for just about anything that you guys need. Like literally, like I said, you can still do the steals one with this because Ricky Rubio is kind of easy to strip as well. However, this is literally going to be the challenge where I'm going to be showing you guys how to get literally anything you guys need. So as an example here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run this lineup. Now you guys are going to be seeing this lineup throughout every single challenge moving forward. This lineup is basically perfect for XP. John Havlicek, you need like 100 points in the paint. You need like threes, I think, or something with him. But Sam Jones, I know you need threes, and I know you need layups and stuff like that. And this is going to be a prime example of what to do for each of these guys. But also, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to get blocks, how to get steals. I mean, not steals, how to get blocks, how to get rebounds, points, and assists. And also getting 3-pointers done as well. So yeah, let's get right into the game. So first of all, we're going to be talking about assists here. So again, all you got to do is hit L1, L1. You guys can see the space that John Havlicek is getting on that 3-point line. And then all you have to do is not be a bot like me and green the shot. It is very easy to do so. I mean, you can do this with just about anybody. It is, like I said, very simple to do. I mean, even if you wanted to, you can do this with Blake. Like I'm going to be talking about in the beginning of the video, this is going to be a broad thing for any type of XP challenge. And you guys can see that this is going to be really good for getting 3-pointers as well. So if you guys are needing points with any play, like if it just says that you need points with a player, this is really good for that. But I'll touch up on that in a second. This, again, is going to be primarily how to get assists with different players. I'm going to show you guys another way to do it. On defense for this challenge too, I literally just leave them open. I'll probably talk about that a little bit in each thing here. But yeah, I literally just leave them open. They can do whatever they want. Doesn't really matter. But again, so easy assists here. If you guys don't want to do this little 3 method, if you're like, oh, I can't make any shots or something like that, what's very easy to do is something that I've shown in a lot of different videos is getting your players to do backdoor cut, which again, I'll show you guys how to do that many times here, because again, I know you guys are going to be clicking at different spots in the video. So again, I'm just going to show you guys this one last time here. Say you need an assist with John Havlicek. You're going to just do the pass and screen away thing, and all you're going to want to do is run, tell that person to backdoor cut holding triangle, and boom, wide open dunk, and you get the assist. Now this is where I'm going to be talking about points. This is going to be for any player that you need points with. If you guys need dunks, layups, or anything like that, all you're going to want to do is, it doesn't matter who you do this with, you're going to send them on a backdoor cut, and you're going to be getting a wide open dunk at the rim. This is if I needed points with Blake Griffin, will say I needed dunks or points or layups with him. This is the perfect method to do this, and especially with this challenge, Marc Gasol and Pau Gasol are two very slow players, and they're going to be able to get blown by every single time. So same thing here. What I'm going to show you guys is, like, say I needed layups with Blake Griffin. This is going to be something that I think a lot of you guys are going to need to know. When you send them on a backdoor cut and you give them the ball, if you hold up on the stick, on the right stick here, if you hold up on the stick, they will not dunk the ball. They will give you a layup, and it'll help you complete a lot more of the layup challenges rather than getting dunks. So again, L1 to call pass and screen away. You're going to hold triangle or Y to get them to cut, and then you're going to simply tap circle so they fake the pass, and then you're just going to throw them the ball. And you guys can see, again, you're going to be getting wide open at the rim for easy layups and easy dunks. I don't want to see anybody saying that this doesn't work. If it doesn't work, it's because you simply can't follow directions. If I'm being completely real with you, you're just not following the directions very well. Pass and screen away 2 times. Like I said, you're going to hit that backdoor cut holding triangle. Okay, we're just going to set this back up. Let's do this, set it back up. You're going to hold triangle, fake that pass, wide open at the rim, and an easy layup that obviously you guys know you're going to get sometimes blocked at the rim and stuff like that. When I did it on stream, you guys know I got blocked 14 times in the span of 2 games. Sometimes the computer is just stupid and want to be pain in the butts. But it is what it is. If you guys need, like I said, this is just for straight up points. Like, this is for points with any player. It gets you wide open at the rim. I do prefer to do this with dunks because you never really miss when you go for dunks. It's just when you try to get layups is when the computer wants to be stupid and block you and get stupid contests and stuff like that. Now, if you need points with a guard or a wing player, this is where I ideally would do this kind of a method. So you can kind of do the same thing. You run this pass and screen away thing. Once you get to the 3-point line and you call for a screen, you just slow walk into the screen, and you guys will see that for some reason, when the computer hits the screen, they back up. And I don't know why they do that, but they do back up. So if you do need points, chucking up threes and making them is a little bit better in my opinion, especially because all these games are on pro. You're going to be able to score easier, and that's just a better way to do that. Now, this is going to be the best method for rebounds. It doesn't matter who you need rebounds with. It's going to go back to this method that I've been talking about. You're going to send them on a backdoor cut, and then you are going to very late the shot. Now, when you very late the shot, what's going to happen is the ball is going to go right back to your player. So, again, you're going to send Ignore that little bump steal. So like I said, L1, L1 for pass and screen away. You're going to send them on a backdoor cut. And when you very late that shot, you will be there for the rebound basically every single time. Now, it doesn't matter who you do this with. You guys saw before I did this with D-Rob a little bit. Same thing. You're in a whole triangle and then hit circle to fake the pass. And then especially once you get this, like the glass takeover, realistically, you could sit here and spam it because your guy will just push the other dude out the way for the ball. So same thing. We're going to very late the shot, get the rebound. And then right here is where, again, what you can do is not hit a very late shot. But yeah, you know, you hold the very late and the ball will come back, and then you guys can see Blake is kind of feasting on the glass. This is how you're going to get rebounds with guys like Haslam, guys like D-Rob that need they need rebounds too. And again, this is like with anybody. I know, like I said, I'm going to talk about this in the beginning of the video. This is a broad thing that you can do with any XP challenge in this game. The only ones that you guys can't do this with are when they are specific to certain game modes. Like Andre Drummond has like one where it said 8 dunks in domination. Obviously, you're going to need to just get wide open dunks that way, which I've showed many plays of what to do in there. And on top of that, like, yeah, I'm going to, again, probably clarify that in the beginning of the video. So you guys don't need to be hearing me say it again here. So this is where I'm going to show you guys how to get blocks. Now, blocks are very annoying, but you guys are going to see what I'm going to do is stand on this side of the paint with Blake Griffin. It's going to cause Marc Gasol to try to cut in, and then we are going to go for the block. Now, you guys can see my hand went completely through the ball. It's very irritating. It really is. Trust me, it is a very irritating thing. But the computer just basically decides when you do get a block or not. But it is the best method to do this. If you stand off on the side like this and you kind of force, you know, your the guy that you're defending to run in, you will be there. And again, you guys can see that you're just not going to be able to get the block sometimes. It is what it is. It's just how dumb the computer is. But you guys can see how close you are to basically getting the block every single time. Maybe it's because Blake's not the best, obviously, post, you know, or rim protector. But again, you just stand here for a second. Marc Gasol catches the ball. He decides to cut in. Sometimes they will take pull-up mid-ranges, but most of the time they will drive in, and you really just have to worry about being able to block it. I know you guys are probably going to ask about Haslam's block challenge. Haslam's block challenge literally drove me up a wall. So don't even bother about that one. Trust me, I struggled as well. But same thing right here. You guys are going to see we're going to be contesting every shot at the rim. It's literally whether or not they want to give you the block or not. So we'll see what happens. I'll see how long it takes. But realistically, the only tip for the blocks is just to get on the opposite side of the paint. And as soon as you do that, they will throw it down low, and you will be there to block the shot. Whether it lets you or not is completely up to the game. So that'll actually do it though for this video. Like I said, I'm going to clarify in the beginning, and I'm just going to clarify again at the end here that this is obviously only for offline stuff, and this like is just for like the general stuff, and it does work for triple threat offline stuff as well. However, you know, unlimited challenges, triple threat online challenges, there's literally nothing I could say or do because I can't predict who you're gonna match up with. So there's really no way for me to try to tell you guys what to do there. This Udonis Haslam challenge, I want to let you guys know when it says a challenge game, spotlights actually work because they are challenge games. So you guys can do this method and stuff like that in those triple threat challenge spotlight game things. But yeah, so I did, like I said, I covered about everything here. I covered how to get layups. I covered how to get threes. I covered how to get assists and points and rebounds and steals and blocks and all that. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Kill the like button if you guys did and it helped you out in any way. One last thing I want to say is a lot of people ask me, oh, how do you get original owner cards? I open up packs with MT. I've wasted a lot of MT, but I've also gotten really lucky with MT pulls this year. There's nothing really else I can say to it. I opened up about 10 packs yesterday, and I was able to pull D-Rob, Udonis Haslam, and Steph Curry. So it is what it is. I mean, it just happens. Like I said, I literally do this right here. Open up the thing, pop it open with MT, and sometimes I kind of wanted to pull something good, but we're just gonna end it here.